here, and welcome back to the Grand Theft Auto 5 video. It's been a while since I uploaded one. Today we've got another car showcase video. I guess in lieu of LA Noire coming in, I've got yourself a classic police car here just to revisit the back page. I doubt anyone will be able to afford this, yet alone even they're finding a use for it. It may just go in storage. I don't know. I doubt there's anyone following these cars. But with this being said, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a very old Ford T model. Now, I believe this is from the 60s or 50s. I'm not too entirely sure. But what you want to do is get the Roosevelt Valor. It costs 982 grand. I know it's very pricey, but I was just basing this off of LA Noire that released. I never really exactly played it, but I've seen other people make gameplays on it, and it actually trends amongst them. Now, the cool thing about this car is, even though it was released about, I think, 2 years ago with the Valentine's Day update, it's
here
still
for the magic touch.
Pretty nice to upgrade. There's like many upgrades as you'll see here. So first things first, I got $21 million, so that's nothing to worry about. Armor will just slow the vehicle down. We're just gonna get right into things. Brakes, you can upgrade them all the most if you want. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. I just upgrade them because I have nothing to lose. The bumpers, now you can be meticulous with this if you want to. I'll just be a little laxative. What I put was the classic chrome bumper. You'll start out with this bumper. Any of these bumpers you'd like would be just okay. I put this bumper preferably because most of the classic cars for this time had that bumper, but because they had like this little streetscape bumper about there that like prevented tailgating, because that was a worm back in the 60s. Now this is actually where a lot of customization, the chassis, like the arches cover, I would recommend putting that there, because most of the police cars back then did have the cover over the tires to keep the, the fumes out. The side hood, that's up to you. I honestly cannot, to this day, like to this moment, I cannot find exactly where this is. So that's why I didn't really apply that. The front details, I put the light detail on the horns. Of course, you don't have to. I just put those which are right underneath the headlights there. There's a few other options. I can't really exactly see what some of those are, but I put this just in case. The spare wheel set, this is up to you. I put the spare wheel cover. You can have like no wheels. You can have a cover wheel that has a white wall. That's the word for it. And you can just have a normal wheel. I just put this here. You can have white wall. It's completely up to you. You can even have a base tire, but you cannot move this for some reason. I don't understand why. Down here you got badges. I put on the diamond wing badge. That's basically like the ornament, the emblem on the front of the car. It's really weird because it's like it changes how you made your car, and it's kind of illegal. But I guess this game is all about stealing cars and making things illegal. The chrome light deflectors, that's just, it's basically like a headlight cover. You can put like the thatched ones or none, or I just put the chrome light deflectors because it just reflects how the light is shining. Oh, I can't speak today. The ornaments, I put the fender ornaments. Those are the little scrapes on the car. You can go like that, make it look more like a hot rod and more like the T-type, T model. The spotlights, I just put the spotlight stands that you can see like here. You can barely see because it's tinted my windows, but there's like a little bit you can add onto that. So this is what it looks like without it, and as you can see, there's like a pole going down the mirrors. That's exactly what that does. And that's pretty self-explanatory. This is if you want a tire or not. I don't know, I decided to go rear wall on this one because there are already all the other ones. I think there's actually a suitcase. That looks like a suitcase in the back. And that's basically your chassis. Now, that's a lot to go with, but that's pretty much where most of the customization comes in. Engine tunes are up to you. I put it on the max in case if you know that police car speciality. Never mess with that shit. Now, the grills, this is where it's up to you, because the stock grill looks just fine as it is. You can also put in this little Radiant Classic Chrome Mesh grill. And you can also put the vertical chrome grill. Whatever fits your style best. I personally chose with this one because it looks more like a Cadillac than a Ford does, but I don't know why I chose it. The hood, these are up to you. Really, I think these ruin the car. I've never seen a freaking police car in my life that had this shit on it. Horn, this is actually pretty unique. Listen to this horn. So this car actually does have a pretty unique horn, unique back to the day. The lights, headlights, I'd probably keep them on old style. This is a little too modern if you put them on new. A lot of stuff prevention that already comes if you buy the car. The plates, of course, put the exempt plate on it because this is the government vehicle. And respray, if you have a police crew, be sure to put that on there if you wish, because that'll symbolize it's police. Primary color, you can go classic. I went metallic, but you can really pretty much do anything. You can also do matte. I'm sorry, I went matte, not metallic. And that's what the car looks like. I'd probably put matte because they didn't really have that much shine back then. As for the secondary, I put a white and ice white matte color. Again, you can use classic if you wish. It's just personal preference. I don't think they really had unmarked cars that much back then, but yeah. This is going to be the selling price. Oh, excuse me. The chrome step plates, these are just there to make it look like your character looks like it's getting in and out of the vehicle more frequently. Go down to suspension. I wouldn't really mess with this because the police cars are usually more upper of the suspension than most of the cars in today. Transmission just to make it go from 0 to 100 very quickly. Turbo, I wouldn't mess with that. Wheels, I didn't mess with these either. These are the stock wheels. And the windows, I just put one down because it would look a little too shady if they went down. Because back then, they didn't have many tint window laws, and that means that they didn't have many tint windows. But since tints were invented around, like, I'd say the what was it, early 70s? I'm not entirely sure about that, someone can fact check, but that's why I put that tint there. And there you guys have it. This is your car. This is your to-go car, and if you have any questions on or any requests for cars, just let me know. Speaking of, if you stayed around this long, I will inform you a little bit about the movie. Yes, we are finally about to start the movie. By that, I mean I am finishing to build some sets for the movie. I do have a plot, thanks to you guys. I am going to incorporate that plot. Without a doubt, wow, my car looks like such an outcast with none of the other cars here. But yeah, without a doubt, guys, I am going to... Oh my gosh. Without a doubt, I'm just going to be going on that movie. I've got casting set. I already have a DM group of people who I know are going to be in it. But if you guys want to be in it, like an extra, an officer, or something like that, and maybe even have a vocal part, please let me know. I'm not meaning for this to be too competitive or anything. I'm just letting you guys know. Everybody has a fair shot at it. I just already chose people who I've known more, not to be prejudiced or anything for the movie. But yeah, so it's going to be a pretty interesting plot. Let me know in the comment section if you've read this far. I may do a trailer on it if I can get all the footage. Or I can just do like a little promo. It's up to you guys. That being said, oh, I'm so tired. Excuse me. Sorry, it's like 8:33 at night. But with that being said, guys, I'm offside and I'm signing out. Hopefully you guys enjoy your little new team model.